the Bucks. The Bucks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Okongwu out there with John Collins. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Here's Holiday. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Count that one. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Murray. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Young from long range. No good there. The Bucks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 10 points for him.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Middleton outside. And here's Lopez. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Shot is up. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Collins. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that player commands that kind of respect.
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bay comes in for Collins. Ingles from outside, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Back to Bay. And there's the screen. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Bay's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Ingles. He's got 6. Inside. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by Atlanta. Now here's Middleton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Bay with a screen on Middleton. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Atlanta up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Well, clearly, Jaden Ivey is an exceptional athlete. Fast hands with even faster feet.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've feasted from three so far. Couldn't stretch the floor much more. I mean, it's put them firmly in control of this game.
Gotta have that floor space, open concept, indoor-outdoor living. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I like that.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Young. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. On the court right now for the Bucks. Middleton is the three, with Giannis playing the power forward. Joe Ingles is out there.
Be a man, MP. Give that no space. Nice work.
Perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Now here's Holiday. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo has got 10.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
And he comes up with a bucket. 15 points in the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. From 9 feet. Good on the jump shot.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Now here's Young. 12 points for him. To the inside. Rebound by Middleton. Here's Milwaukee. 15-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Middleton. Let's go with a three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Excellent execution.
That basket is calling. You're the answer, MP. Keep it going.
Atlanta Giannis going 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. Sadiq Bey out there with Clint Capella. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Down low. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Capella screen on Holiday. Bogdanovich from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight. Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 19. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Carter against Bogdanovich. Outside Carter. Young against Holiday. And the layup is good off the glass.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Bey outside. Young against Holiday. Capella, screen on Holiday. Young, the pass to Capella. And the layup falls. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pass to Holiday. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Antetokounmpo. Carter on the wing from behind the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Young against Holiday. Shoots from the elbow. They get the rebound. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Young against Holiday. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Encouraging.
Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Murray. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Ingles. From deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists now in the game. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Bey with a screen on Middleton. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Capella's got 6 here in the quarter. Lopez against Capella. Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen on Bey. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off.
How the heck is that a foul, ref?
Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Good.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy.
His first, team second. Substitution on the court.
Get in there and put the hammer down on him, MP!
Atlanta with the ball.
Richard Adams, his fourth, team second. At the line for Atlanta, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
Legal.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one.
Your Hawks, 92. The Bucks, 79. Thanks for coming out to support your team.
Great game.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things gotta...
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but...
Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through.
I told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting. There you are. Do you want to help me with something?
call, right? Hey,
Yo, MP.
What's going on,
Great
man?
to see you, man. I can't believe an NBA player's wanting to help me out like this. This is crazy.
Yeah, when my business manager told me what you're trying to do, man, I was all in. And plus, I like hot dogs.
Yo, then you gonna love these. This is 100% vegan, you know? My own...
Feeling you, MP. MP. MP, over here, over here.
Hey, I got some flyers I'm trying to hand
Take your
out.
flyer somewhere else.
Oh, come on, man. Marvin, just the guy I want to see. Any chance we can hang one of these up in...
Well, hi, y'all. Come on in.
Hey, how you doing, sir? I was just wondering if I can put some of these flyers on the window.
My goodness.
Bye now. Y'all come back.
Hey, MP, what are you doing here? Oh, you need something?
Get after it, MP.
While it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now, here is Young. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Sexton the pass to Markkanen. He kicks it to Olynyk. Another shot back to Markkanen. All alone. Atlanta with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that they're it's in the defense.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Now, here's Sexton. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers. 5 on the clock. Olynyk, a screen on Young. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
Markkanen doesn't allow that clock to speed him up. Just stays calm, gets into a shooting motion. Nicely done.
Capella with a screen on Markkanen.
Yeah, way to get there first and be...
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early. And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And here's Sexton. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Clarkson. Rebounded by Capella.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points last game. Outside, Sexton. Olynyk sets a screen for Sexton. Second shot opportunity over Young. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young against Sexton. Good work there as it goes. Young's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
The shot by Sexton, no good. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game.
Olynyk finds Clarkson. Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot.
Himself to the free throw line.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
So on the floor for Utah, Ollie Markkanen is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. And here's Clarkson following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Olynyk, a screen on Young. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Clarkson. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Screen by Capella. To the middle. Stolen by Clarkson. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Now Sexton. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Clarkson outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Bay. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Young dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Well, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Young up top, defended by Sexton. And it goes down 2 points. 10 points for him.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Markkanen finds Clarkson. Olynyk, a screen on Murray. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 16. Young outside. There's the pick. 1:58 left in the first half. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 18.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. And so that's the end of the first half. Hawks.
The Jazz, 33.
Well, the guys on the wings are putting on the show, each one doing so much for us.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a fun. And that about wraps it up.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Clarkson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Sadiq Bey is out there with Clint Capella. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And that one drops.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning it into easy points.
Now, here's Clarkson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen kicks to Sexton. The 3, Olynyk. It doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now the pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
So it's Utah now. After the basket by Atlanta. It's good.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Sexton against Young. In the corner, Bey with it. Young outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Sexton against Young. Deep 2 from Clarkson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Pass to Murray. Out left to the wing. Capella with a screen on Markkanen. A beautiful reverse layup. 16 points for him.
And they're big.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Murray against Clarkson. Atlanta with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
In the corner, it's Capella. Just 5 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Abaji. Comes up empty down low. Atlanta leading by 19 points.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Now, here's Clarkson. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. 1:56 left in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, the step back. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 2nd basket. And, Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
He has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Trae Young. Sexton attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 8 points. Timeout called by Atlanta. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Johnson outside. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representatives.
Up there with Markkanen. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 spot.
Colin Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality. So critical in the modern NBA.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Magruder. Sexton deciding where to go with it. The Jazz with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 25.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Number 0, 10 seconds. Team seconds.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most.
99. The Jazz. 78. Fans, thanks for coming out to tonight's game to support your team.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from the outset tonight. What made you so aggressive out there?
I'm just trying to win. Coach told me before the game to...
Great win tonight. You were on fire out there. What?
Man, I feel like there's no one in the league that can guard me one-on-one. Like, no one.
That's way more complicated math. Incredible, Carl. Wow. Thank you for sharing. Okay, great.
Without the assist, no basket, right?
Hey, John, what's good?
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Come on, man. I don't deal in hypotheticals.
Was tonight's effort enough?
Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.